What's up, guys? Welcome back to Banalish Diecast. My name is Evan. Today, we're going to be checking out these Hot Wheels and Matchbox Mainlines I bought, including a treasure hunt and quite possibly the weirdest error I've ever come across. But let's just start off the top with... I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is my favorite out of all of them. The 73 Jeep J10 brand spanking new casting. First time ever release. This thing is done up like a trophy truck. Now, we don't get the wide body, but we do get the massive, massive trophy truck bumper with lights, the rock slider, the light bar, which is actually detailed in. I can't believe they actually colored the lights on that. Like, they barely ever do that on premium. I'm genuinely impressed by this little thing back here. Check this out. The spare tires are almost always just black, right? But look what they did here. They actually separated the tire from the rim. Those are two separate pieces. The chrome part of the rim is actually from the interior, and the black is actually from either the light bar or the base. I'm not sure what it's connected to, but that just looks absolutely insane, doesn't it? Like, that is a genius design right there. This one is the Bugatti Bolide, and a lot of people are going quite nuts for this car. I mean, first of all, it's a supercar, it's Bugatti. It's also very nicely done. Look at this. So it's painted black. We have decals all over the top. We got those iconic X-shaped taillights that the Bugatti Bolide is known for. The wheels, you know how much I hate those aero discs, but they look okay on this car. I feel like this car needed them. Also, beautiful details in the back. Love it. Next is this one right here from Screen Time. This is the 2024 GMC Hummer EV from the new Barbie movie, which I have not watched because I will say it looks kind of weird. I already have a GMC Hummer EV in the collection, and it's this one right here, this bronze one, or copper, I don't know, it's like an orangish color. They actually modified the casting. Look at this. First of all, the Barbie one has a tonneau cover, and this one doesn't. This one here is also completely opened up on the front, but covered up on the back, where this one here has somewhat of a T-top design, but it's like times two. Plus top? Yeah, plus top. That's what I'm gonna call it. So it's interesting they actually went through the time and effort to modify the casting to be more movie accurate. I feel like they should do that more often, but they don't. Now next are these. Whoops. 70 Dodge Charger. I got two. This one's open. So let's take a little look, and I'll show you the deal with the other one. This is quite possibly the weirdest error I've ever seen, and I'll show you why in a second. So here's the car. It looks pretty plain, you know, you got the turn signals, you got your door handle colored in. This one has something I've never seen before. Take a look at that grille. Anything look a little, I don't know, out of the ordinary to you? Maybe it's the fact that the middle part of the grille is just missing? I've seen a lot of errors. Missing paint, mismatched wheels, missing parts, broken parts. I ain't never seen a part that just refused to fully generate. Like, just look at them. Clearly something went wrong here in the factory. And the only thing I can imagine is that the little molds that they pour the liquid plastic into didn't fill up all the way, and it just left a chunk out of the chrome bumper. I mean, look at it. It didn't break off. It's completely chrome plated. Like, that's so weird. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have seen something like this before. I'm gonna upload a YouTube short about it as well, just to ask. Maybe, hopefully, some people will see it and be able to answer me, because, you know, I'm curious. Next, we got these two, which I will also open up at the same time. This is quite possibly the best casting of the year. A lot of collectors have gone pretty nuts over this one. It's absolutely beautiful. This is the 89 Mercedes SEC AMG, and it's beautiful. Not only do we get full front detail, which looks incredible, we get full rear detail, which also looks incredible. It's blacked out. We got those gorgeous wheels with the black centers and chrome lip, which just look perfect. And this thing is also wide-bodied. It's such a subtle wide body that you'd barely notice it at certain angles, but man, does it make that thing look cool. The silver one here is the same deal, only it's, well, a different color, and it's also got full chrome rims. Other than that, the details, like on the front and on the back, are the same, and I'm gonna be real honest here, the black one's my favorite. What do you guys think? Let me know. Next is the Treasure Hunt tuned Volkswagen Golf Mark 1. This one's got full front details, by the way, which is actually insanely cool. You can see the logo back there. Hold on, where is it? There's your Treasure Hunt logo on the back there. You can take a look at it, and on the car, it is on the rear post. I'm not going to open this one up, but figured I'd show it anyways. I like it. Now we've got another two cars in the exact same color. Well, they're not cars. They're the Honda CB750 Cafe. I'm a huge fan of these old 70s and 80s Hondas. I'm pretty sure, from the research I've done, this is a 1978 Honda, and it's just heavily customized. Looks like the frame is chopped. Obviously, it doesn't look like anything on it is factory, besides maybe the tank and the headlight. Yeah, wildly customized, and I think it looks quite nice. The white one here is the same deal. It's just a different color, and they actually have a kickstand, so you can properly stand them up. We got this one, the Ford Bronco R. This one is actually previously a premium. It used to be a premium, and I actually have a premium version. This one is mainline, though, although it is a little bit messed up on the roof there with the Borla logo. See what I mean about the spare tires? It's just black. We got this guy, 71 Plymouth GTX from Muscle Mania. This is the way I think they should do their muscle cars. Not all the strange, bright colors with yellow rims and green tires and blue interiors and all that crud. This is the way they should be doing it. Custom paint job, yes, but very, very true to the era. This one's got the 440 symbol on the hood in a different shade of orange, so it's just kind of ghosted on there. It looks so cool, along with some stripes down the side and the Plymouth logo sitting on the trunk. This is the way Hot Wheels should be doing their muscle cars. This is the way I like it. This one here is slightly crazier. This is the 64 Nova Wagon Gasser. Now, I can't complain about this one. I think it's done marvelously in this beautiful purple metallic. We got like pink windows. You know I don't like the colored windows, but in this case I think it works really well. We got this paint job on the side as well, which really gives me like 80s neon vibes, like seriously. Of course it's hoodless, revealed chrome engine with the chrome headers coming out down the fenders, flat tires in the back, and skinnies in the front, which I love. They just don't do that on the 55 Bel Air Gasser. I don't know why. They always put these wide tires on the front. They do it right with the Nova, though. The next one is this guy, the Volvo XC40 Recharge. Quite possibly one of the most boring cars Hot Wheels has made in a long time, but they spiced it up by making it a full-blown off-roader. Not only do we have a roof rack and a light bar, but also this massive off-road bumper on the front with two lights in it. Huge beadlock tires, some mud flaps, and they actually put this really cool forest kind of decal on the side. I think it's kind of missing details in the front, though. It just doesn't look right. It just looks so flat and plain. It's like something should be there. When I first saw it, it caught me off guard, and I was like, that doesn't look right. Next one up is the Custom 68 Camaro, and oh boy, this, I don't know how to say it. It's creative. Somebody poured a lot of time and attention into designing this. It's really a work of art is what it is. This one's got a side exit exhaust down there. We got whatever these two are. I don't know, Cadillac fins, perhaps? I actually have no idea how to describe it because everything is just so wacky. I, for one, really like my old school muscle car look. You know, chrome bumpers and subtle stripes and all that. But this is a little too much, in my opinion. It's insanely cool as a Hot Wheels car, but I will say, out of all these crazy customizations, we still have a chrome bumper. It's cool. I mean, I really like it as a Hot Wheels car, even if it isn't my style in real life. Now let's grab this one. This is the 2018 Honda Civic Type R from Rescue. This is a police car. I would imagine collectors are going to go nuts for this one. I honestly don't know if they are or not, but it is a Honda Civic, and normally Honda Civics are pretty popular. This one is white with the police livery on the side. Some Japanese lettering up here. I'm not sure what it says. We got the grill, headlights, and some logos all colored in up here. I feel like the back really could have used some details, but they didn't. So that kind of sucks. So even if I'm not into Honda Civics at all, this one is still pretty nice. Then we have the last Hot Wheels of the day. It's the 20 Toyota Tacoma from Baja Blazers. When they released this one, I think the blue rims caught me off guard just a little bit. Come on now. Although, it kind of works. I actually like it. Now, we do have front decals, rear decals, and side decals. There's that little raised logo down there. So it's pretty nice that we get tampos all around. I think it looks kind of weird with the roof. I feel like it's chop-topped a little bit. I think it should be a lot higher than that. But that's kind of the only thing about it that I dislike. Other than that, very well done casting. We have a few Matchbox, starting with this guy, the 60 El Camino. God, this thing is beautiful. This was pretty much peak car design, 60s and 70s. I love these cars. Man, is that thing ever cool. For starters, look at that front windshield. Just wraps right around. It's hard to see, but there is silver trim running down the side. Also, the rear end is fully detailed, and it looks marvelous. Next is this guy. Slightly more modern Chevy. It's the 2016 Camaro convertible. This one really reminds me of Bumblebee. Bright yellow. We got details on the front with the grille, lights, and logos. Back end, same kind of deal, but we do have a license plate that says Sunny Drive on it. I don't really get the rims, though. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, actually, but they're like a bronze color. Like, they're kind of brownish, and I feel like silver or chrome would have been much better suited. But the rest of the car is fantastic enough to cancel that out. So, yeah, I like it. Then we have this guy, the 1936 Ford Coupe. And actually, this one is pretty big. It is quite large compared to your El Camino here. And the El Camino is, it's long. This is also one of the few 1930s to 1940s castings that Hot Wheels and Matchbox have done, where the fenders are actually metal and not just plastic. Silver grille and headlights on the front with that weird childhood bird drawing looking bumper. Same kind of shape bumper on the back, but no taillights. That's it. That's all the decals we get. Front end only. Also, look at this. Rumble seat. This here is... God, I keep opening them before you can even see the picture. This is the Mazda AutoZam. I've never heard of it. This thing is tiny in real life. Very, very small. It's like a little tiny, somewhat sporty looking, somewhat sports car. I think it's pretty cool. In this nice blue color. The roof is all fully plastic, which, makes it look better, but of course it's not as durable. We got some detailed lights and logo on the back. Same kind of deal on the front, except the headlights are plastic, which I love. Last car of the day is this, the 1970, god dang it. Wait, is this a Civic or a CVCC? Where's the package? I can't find it. 70 N600, it's not even either. Front end looks pretty standard, but rear end is jacked up. I mean, this old Civic, it's got no business having that raked stance. God dang. Paint job's pretty cool on it with the 55 on there. The wheels are some of the best wheels Matchbox has ever made, in my opinion. There's an off-road style bumper on the front with headlights and grille. Back end, absolutely nothing. Also, the off-road lights on the top, which is really cool. So yeah, that one's really nice, and I think a lot of collectors are wanting to get their hands on that one too. Look at that stance. Like, god dang, yo. And there you have it, my people. Those were today's Hot Wheels finds. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. My favorite was obviously this one. Absolute beauty. Let me know in the comments what you think. Be sure to like, subscribe, all the stuff I'm not going to take an absolute eternity telling you guys to do. I'll see ya. Don't forget to comment your thoughts on this error. I need to know.